our request to be allowed time. In his own words, I haven't accessed the decision. He says the court said the prosecution should not use it as a bar. So it is not, in my humble opinion, that the court, in fact, ruled that the prosecution was out of order. Worship will reiterate our prayer to allow us time to verify. Your Honor, these are 7 applications. Your Worship, on average, each one of them has presented 3 sureties, or rather, 5 of them have presented 3, and I think 2 have presented 2, except the last one who presented 1. Your Honor, this is quite a lot of work. And Your Honor, this is a felony for which really we should be granted. And Your Honor, under the constitutional guidelines for courts of judicature, whereas it is their right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty or they plead guilty. Your Honor, under rather Rule 3, the constitutional guidelines, objectives of the practice directions. Your Honor, under 3I, the court is enjoining, or rather, the practice directions are to facilitate effective supervision of persons granted bail. Your Honor, it is a discretion of the court to grant or not. However, while we request the court to grant us leave to verify, Your Worship, some of the documents that have been presented by the applicants are not dated. We hope it's not deliberate. So we will need time to verify all of this. I just saw 1 or 2. So we need time to verify because this is, Your Honor, also it is legal really under 3
responding now.
under 3F, Your Honor. Your Honor, our application to be allowed time to verify is premised on Rule 3F, which is to facilitate 3F of the Constitutional guidelines. Your Honor, I will quote verbatim. Objectives of these practice directions are to facilitate effective interagency cooperation and coordination of bail applications. Your Honor, why we need this time to verify is just so to be sure that these persons will stand trial as and when required by this court. Your Worship, secondly, we inform the court, unlike my learned brother who misquoted the prosecution. It is not that investigations are incomplete. Your Honor, there are several other persons who are still at large.
Yes.
This is time. This is why we require time to respond, Your Honor.
Yes, we need time.
This is why we require time to respond. We pray that this court finds that a month is reasonable time because these are more than 20 or thereabout sureties for verification. With that, Your Honor, we pray that the court finds it reasonable to allow this application time to verify.
I associate myself with the submissions of the land colleague. Yes.
Just a matter of Your Honor, the task was submitted on bail guidelines, which are mere guidelines. Let's look at the Constitution, Article 28. Article 28 provides for a speedy trial. It's a constitutional command. And I don't believe the framers of the Constitution intended that you can hold.
Allow me to reply.
No.
Bring now the issues about checks and replying to this application. The accused persons have rights, which should be also upheld and respected, to which a timely prosecution should be looked at, so that we can get fairness and justice for them as well. In light of that, and I also look at the DPP, because my role is to balance the two. We have just made this application. We cannot put them on their feet or at gunpoint to make their reply at the moment, or burdened with documents and other things they may have to look at in the application. Between that, I must balance you two, and I give an appropriate time, because I'm looking at the rights of the accused persons and also you as the DPP's office. So I'm going to look between those two, and I look at a time frame which is not going to be 1 month. I believe that is too long for a reply of a bail application in a magistrate's court. Let me emphasize that. Before magistrate grade 1. I don't believe one whole month should be time for you to make a reply as a state. So I'm going to balance, and I balance between me as courts work, because if you talk about time, the Lord, I also have the same, so we're going to balance the two. But I will not go as far as 1 month. I believe that is unfair.
Within that time, as we said, there was a prayer specific by council. We sought him to present further documents, which did not make it.
Because that is going to hold the state's
reading
reply.
Reading the guidance of court means we can actually serve.
If the earlier the better, so that we can verify
By tomorrow.
which is why we thought a month would be sufficient. But if they brought them earlier, the better.
So by tomorrow.
So we are looking at whose documents? Documents for F4. F4 is one was presented one.
Your two A6 and A4 have no introductory.
Yes, that's the documents we talked about, the introduction letters and the other two sureties. One each. One for F4, one for A6. And tomorrow, by later, what the documents, then we can.
This is not to say that we are not, but we are not still asking for I've already objected to a white man. I want to give myself suggested. Okay. No, Tuesday. I don't know why I take call you senior, but thank you for the clarity. Tuesday. So I'm looking at the 29th. Is it available? I usually like to give you explanation. One, having these people before me. Today is a Monday. I have Monday and Tuesday for my criminal days. Can be clarified from my diary. The rest are my civil days. So I usually don't have the state with me. Because we are, for state groups, we are sharing him with the chief magistrate. So we have two days with him. Then the other day is just for him to do his administrative work. Yes. I'm looking at my diary.
Just if it means the report, in the time after.
I'm giving you, okay, when we look at vis-a-vis those 2 days you're giving me and the one I'm giving you, you can see how this is not crowded.
Yes, and we're doing research in those cases.